Yeah!
Let's take the attention away from toxicity and put it on positivity. Join the unawareness movement at Mixer.com. Yes.
Guys, I gotta go AFK. Be right back.
From the hip, in the step. Damn, you're good. That was amazing. That's the match. Victory.
Guys, you are not gonna... Never mind.
Oh, I got him. Let's go! Woo!
Buddy. We got a round of applause. Welcome to Mixer's coverage of the Microsoft Store Halo Community Series. My name is Tashi from 343, also joined by John Unishek at 343. John, how are you doing?
Pretty darn good. You?
Good, man. We're back for another month. I think this is like our 6-month anniversary or coming up on it, right? 5 months?
I think it's fifth.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
getting a little. I'm gonna miss the 6 months. We'll get into that later. Before we jump into the awesome competition going on today, want to remind everyone that DreamHack Dallas HCS Grassroots event's coming up May 31st to June 2nd. Don't miss it. Going to be awesome. Follow DreamHack Halo on Twitter for all the latest. But like I mentioned earlier, we're here for Microsoft Store 2v2 tournaments going on all around the nation. And Mixer's providing all the coverage here. So the way it works is we're going to be jumping across stores from around the country. We've got 4 more awesome stores lined up, great competitors there, vying for the top spot in this month's tournaments. And that's just in phase 1. So all these teams are competing against each other in their own stores, and then we'll pit them against each other in a 14 bracket. That'll be phase 2, and then it's single elimination. So once that whittles down to the finals, we'll be in phase 3, where we'll crown a new champion for the year, for the month.
The year.
It's a really important
Wrapping it up
tournament
in
this
April. Pack it up, go home. We're done.
And last month, as you remember, was the Chicago store, as I predicted. Thanks for reminding me of that before the show, John.
You're welcome.
I honestly forgot, so thank you. I appreciate that. But throughout the show, we'll have awesome interviews from around the country, talking to players on Microsoft Store, gaming experts, and of course, all of the amazing gameplay that we'll see. It's Halo 3 on MCC, 1080p 60. I'm still rhyming somehow.
4K. 4K.
4K. Oh, I don't think they're playing in 4K.
Well, they might not be.
Anyway.
But the potential is there. You got to
Yes.
call it out. You work for
Thanks, John.
343. You got to call it out.
John's marketing trained. Good to know. So yeah, just a reminder of how the competition will work. In phase 1, we'll find the top teams from stores from around the U.S. in each region. You can see the stores there competing against each other. San Antonio, Schaumburg, which is our Chicago store, Mississauga, Ontario, so Canada representing again, and Costa Mesa, which I know John is
I'm rooting for.
rooting for. We'll be competing, all the local players in those stores will be competing against each other. Once the winners are found, then they'll be broken out into a single elimination bracket, and that will be best of 3, Halo 3 2v2 again. And then the winning teams from each of those halves of the bracket will meet each other in the finals. Got awesome Microsoft Store gift cards on the line, Xbox Game Pass, and just really everyone's just having a good time. So good environment there. You can see on your screen now, here are all the names of the malls. The Woodfield Mall, that's in Chicago, La Cantera, San Antonio. They've been on the show a bunch. Square One, Mississauga, that's a new one, so that's awesome to see. And then South Coast Plaza in Costa Mesa. John, you've been to the South Coast Plaza Mall?
Yeah, that's actually where I went to the Halo 4 launch.
Ah,
Yeah, it was our local store while I was at UC Irvine.
nice. Awesome. Well, we do have interviews lined up with all of the stores before we jump into all the action. We're going to be talking to Terrence, actually, joining us on the show for the first time. How's it going, Terrence?
What's up, guys? How's it going today? I hope you're bringing the energy because I am. I'm ready for this tournament. Cannot wait. We're getting ready to talk to our first store here. But if you guys didn't know, my name is Terrence Thomas. I'm a producer and a host here at Mixer. And today I get the privilege of chatting with our Microsoft stores today around the tournament and who they have involved. So let's take a look at the different stores we have to showcase today using Skype. So we're waiting on the first store, Schaumburg, Illinois, my hometown, the team I'm rooting for. I'm from Chicago, so Schaumburg, by proxy, I'm rooting for you guys. So let's get this started.
Man, I'm jealous. John, you have a local store. Terrence, you have a local store. I got nothing. Where's the New York crowd? Yeah, can we get some? Lennox, come on. You lived in New York too. Let's get some New York stores up in here. The New York City, the flagship. There's like 4 in New York. I don't know what's going on. This is shenanigans. All right, Terrence, take it away, man.
All right, sounds good. How's it going there, Schaumburg?
What is going on?
Not much, man. We're glad to see you guys. How's it going?
We're doing good, man. We're doing good.
You doing good?
Tournament just ended.
First phase of the tournament ended. Awesome. So how's the store been? The people are hyped. They're ready to go.
Absolutely. We're ready. We're ready for the next challengers. We've been winning the past 2 streams, so we're ready to win again.
That's what I'm talking about. You guys got to represent from my hometown. I can't wait. So do you guys have any good competitors that you've seen in the store today?
Absolutely. We have Pixelized and who else?
Let's see. We have Pixelized here. We usually have our regular guys that come over here. We usually have Vitas. We have MyTails. We have a lot of good players. A lot of favorable players for Halo 3. A lot of these guys are so passionate about this game. It's incredible. And it's awesome to watch these guys.
I'm glad to see that passion is still there. I mean, Halo 3 has come out so many years ago, but now with the Master Chief Collection, coming out a couple years ago, and people getting back into it. I mean, Halo 3 is one of my favorite Halo games, and obviously it's some of the community's favorite game too.
Yeah, there are even a lot of old faces that, they played the game back, 10 years ago, and now they're coming back just to play it again because they see it's the big thing again.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, I mean, I think we're ready to go. I mean, anything you guys want to say to the other stores before we get going?
We got one message for the other stores, especially for you, Texas, John Anguino. Got a special message for you. We're coming. We're coming at all costs. Whatever it takes. We're winning.
That's right. Defeat is inevitable, boys. Oh my God, they got the Infinity Gauntlet. I cannot. Wow, it's all over, folks. It's all over. It's all over. Just pack it up, go home. Chicago's taking this.
In time, they will know what it's like to lose.
Oh, I love it. I was not expecting this, but a Marvel reference. You guys have my heart right here. You got my heart. Oh man. All right. Well, thank you guys. The best of luck to you guys and the best of luck to your teams. Cannot wait to see what you guys do. And hopefully we get to talk to you later in the day in the winner circle.
Sure. You will.
Oh, I love it. Confident team there. Oh boy. All right. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know. I was not expecting that.
That was
really
so
cool.
good.
He
I
was
hoping
ready.
for a finger snap.
I know. See, they're waiting. They're waiting to the end.
Yeah,
to
you're
get
right.
the finger
Actually.
snap.
Wait till the finals. That was awesome.
That was. All right. So we're going to be talking to our next store here too. So I think we're talking to the San Antonio store.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
I feel like month over month, just trash talk from each of the stores just gets better.
I'm glad though.
involved now.
I mean, with competition, there's got to be a little bit of trash talk. It's friendly, you don't really mean it, but at the same time, you got to let them know you're here.
Yeah, it's good fun. I like the rivalries between all the gaming experts too.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that props are getting into it now. Hopefully, we see a gravity hammer or some sword make it into.
Get some Halo props there.
Yeah.
Somebody come in some full, Master Chief or Spartan armor. There.
Oh, but that's happened actually. There are a lot of fans that show up in the full, decked out in armor. It's awesome.
I missed it. Well, I'm glad they did though. I mean, that's what I would do. Like, I'm here to represent. All right. I'm gonna come in my Chief armor. And you know what it is. You know what time it is. It's battle rifle time.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to see Chicago potentially. Win again. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I don't know who's competing for them this time. Sound like Pixelized, who we saw in the last tournament, but I think you mentioned earlier, John, that it's Astro and Bullet who took it home last month. So I don't know if they're competing again, but we'll see. But yeah, Terrence, Chicago is looking really strong.
Okay, gotcha. They sound like they hit some of their regulars there too, so they said they're coming back. All right, so we're gonna move into our next store here. Are you guys there? Oh, I hear him. Oh,
Okay, hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
how's it going? Look at that view. Got some people in the background. Get the streamception there. You're in the background of the stream. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. Love it.
Got the Halo stream up.
Nice. So this is Mississauga. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling? How are your teams feeling there?
Oh man, it's feeling great. You know what? We actually just wrapped up the phase 1. So Triple B takes it 2-0, clean sweep. Actually really good, and they're looking towards taking down San Antonio.
That's-
It was clean sweep.
Oh, there's some debate about this. That's good though.
It was clean sweep.
That's good momentum to have though. You want to be firing on all cylinders at the end of the first round, so when you go into the second round, you're ready to go. So I mean, how's everybody feeling? Is that the team back there? They just got done right there over your shoulder.
Yep, they're right there.
Yeah, they're right there. Yeah, can you have them come on over?
Yeah. Hey, guys, can you guys come over here?
Yeah, that's right.
Guys
We want to talk to some of these guys here.
They want to see how good you are.
That's right. I want to hear what they have to say too. If they're getting ready to go into this next round, I want to see where their minds are
Yeah.
at right now.
All right, guys. Here you go.
All right. Oh, getting ready to talk to some of our competitors. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Going well.
Hey.
Congratulations
Yeah.
on making it out of the first round there, the phase 1.
Thank you.
All right. So how you guys doing? And you guys ready for the next competition or the next round of competition?
You know what? I have to say, our last game, the first game, it was fine. It was good. But the second game, they definitely came back in the first half. They destroyed us, and then in the second half, we were able to pull back. So we're doing all right. A little bit shook, but we're in there. We're hanging in there.
Hey, it happens though. You guys are shook,
yeah.
but that's good though. So you don't want to be too confident going in, but you want to be, hey, I know what happens if we get down. I know how to come back. I know how to make this work.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely, dude.
all right. So how long have you and your teammate been running together in Halo 3?
How long have we been running together? Yeah, since yesterday. No, we've been playing. Yeah, so we played Halo 3 back in the day. As back in grade 7, we were childhood friends, and we played a lot of it. And then there's a huge break, a huge gap,
Yeah.
and life just took over. And after that, we kind of just reunited recently, and we started playing Halo again, like literally just yesterday. So, yeah.
So the skills never left is what I'm hearing. It's like, hey, we haven't played in a while, but it's just like riding a bike.
It's kind of like riding a bike. You gotta do the easy trails first, and then you kind of climb up slowly. So we're still getting used to even like MLG settings and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So what you're telling me, there's no 360 no scopes just yet.
No, not yet,
Not-
dude.
not
no
yet. All right.
360 no scopes. No way.
All right. Well, I'll be looking for it in the next round though.
All right. Awesome, dude.
All right.
Thank you.
Before you go, is there anything you want to say to the competition about how they should fear you?
Is there anything we want to say to the competition? Yeah, best of luck, and may the best team win.
I like it. Short and sweet and to the point. I like it. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you guys, and I hope to see you soon.
Awesome. See ya.
See ya. All right. So I think we're gonna be. So that's good stuff. There we go. I'm glad we were able to talk to the phase 1 winners there. And maybe we'll see them in the end. I don't know.
I just have to call out that like Chicago store is ready with the trash talk. You go up to the Canadians, they're like, "Best of luck."
They're like, hey, hope it's
Polite.
it was a good showing there. Everybody just like, oh, that's. You would think though, Chicago's in the Midwest. You would think that we have some more Midwestern sensibility. Nope, God, all out the window.
Prepared with props to talk smack.
When it comes to Halo, this is serious business here, folks.
That's awesome. Yeah, they were like planning for it the whole month.
I know, right? It's like in game is gonna come. We got this. We got the glove. We got the gauntlet.
Like next round, they're gonna have like a freaking Game of Thrones sword for the next round of trash talk.
Oh my
Just,
god!
like,
Oh my god!
props
If somebody has like winter snow coming,
Yeah.
just like, oh my god, I would love it.
That's
I would
awesome.
love it. So we're gonna take a look at the bracket here, I think, as well.
Yeah, let's jump into the bracket and see which of these stores are going to be competing against each other. So you see the Woodfield Mall there in Chicago going up against South Coast Plaza. That's the Costa Mesa store. We're going to talk to them in just a bit. That's going to be the first semifinal, and then the next semifinal will be La Cantera. That's the San Antonio store going up against Square One from Ontario, who we just talked to. So good rivalry here. Chicago against California, Texas against Canada. Don't know if there's any history between those, but awesome to see maybe rivalry starting now. Looks like Chicago's ready to throw down. Looks like we're jumping into some gameplay here in phase 1 here. I'm not sure which. Actually, it looks like this is the South Coast Plaza. They're just wrapping up phase 1, so we get some gameplay here, which is super cool. Game 3 here. So winner here will make it to phase 2 into the bracket that you just saw. So looks like we're jumping into Construct Slayer. John, tell me about Construct Slayer and the strategy here.
Hold the top. Like, just make sure you keep that top control for as long as you can, as much of the game as you can. It's kind of weird that they're not working together super well. You see this one player from blue team not hanging out by his teammate who just died over there. Does not look like he's the hottest player. Tried to throw a grenade when he did not have one right there.
It's all right. We got a bunch of new players coming out to the Microsoft store, so it's awesome to see. And they have a big lead, so.
Yeah, Pewter Mercury, if I'm reading it right, jumping in, helping to lay down a bunch of damage, and then he's tossing in his support, a couple shots here and there.
Pewter Mercury just like leading the charge for every battle here. I'm pretty sure he has almost all the kills on this team right now. He is severely holding it down.
It's a good move for them to run around together. Sniper will be up down low. Oh no, this player, no.
You didn't see that?
Got caught off guard right as he turned away. The opposing team lifted up. Looks like they've grabbed that overshield and are going to be moving up top. I like that they're sticking together now, though. It's a much better play for them to work together. You got a good grenade in. Did not get the kill, though.
Mercury's, though, running in, charging with that overshield. Is going to clean up one kill. He's going to look for the second now. Looks like that player dropped out, but with the spawn, looks like they're going to spawn next to each other. May have lifted top gold. Good nade here coming out of this player. Mercury gets the double kill. 13-2 is your score. Wow. Looks like they're just cleaning house right now.
Mercury is just hitting all of the headshots while they're weak. And this main player right here is just putting in shots wherever he can to keep them, to knock those shields down, allowing Mercury to make those pushes. So it's working out for him.
Oh, looks like Plasma coming up on this player. It's going to finish him out there. Good nade, brings on the one shot. We'll see his teammate can clean it up.
Mercury with all 14 of the kills.
Wow.
Right there.
And I'm curious to know how many deaths he has. We just saw, the barrel explosion there. That was awesome. Pewter Mercury is, I mean, who is this? Frosty? Like, who is playing here?
It could be. It really could be. Like, we got a pro just hopping in.
Yeah.
It's Pewter Mercury 58.
That's definitely a generic Xbox Live just created gamer tag. Looks like Pewter Mercury is cleaning up Homu there. And it's dropping down bottom middle. I don't know if that overshield's coming up soon or if he's
prepping for it, it looks like.
It's just a one-man army right now.
I appreciate that this player is just chilling up top right now, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, got rockets coming, sneaking behind. 18 kills now, Tashi.
Wow.
One man wrecking.
Take that 19 and 20.
Oh my goodness. Another double.
His teammate here just being an amazing distraction. And almost like a seeing eye dog.
He's
spotting everything out.
He's holding down that top control right there. Oh, might not make it.
But hopefully, and this actually, we saw this a lot at South by Southwest in the 2v2, but it's a good opportunity to like really coach your teammates and have a one-on-one conversation about what's going on the map, where to push, where not to push. And it's a slower pace than 4v4, which means it's easier to like learn things if you're a newer player. So
yeah,
no doubt. I mean, this player is obviously playing with someone who is really high caliber player, and hopefully is learning a ton. And you see the score now, 21-4 as he lifts up gold, 22-4 now.
Yeah, for them to be up 22-4. This guy is pretty much 1v2ing and helping this player, like giving him advice what to do. Right there, he's like, hey, don't lift up just yet because I'm going to be pushing and I'll need you in a few more seconds, right? Don't lift up early. So you saw this player waiting down low. So pretty good coordination.
Yeah. John, as we see here this player going up against two players in the open.
Might be able to make something happen.
Didn't get
It's
the
a melee.
didn't get the trade there, but that was pretty close. John, as a coach, if you're trying to teach a new player, as we see this player on our screen here, like what's the number one tip that you can give them?
It's either between the two of like just shoot more, right? A lot of times people will be a little hesitant to shoot unless they know they've got that perfect shot lined up. Sometimes just suppressing people or doing damage where you can is very important, or watch your deaths. So do as much damage as you can or take as little damage as you can are kind of the two tips I would try and give people, as Mercury gets all 25 kills and closes out game 3 to send him into the next phase of the bracket, which I believe will be against the Chicago store.
That's right. Yeah, 25 killed. I don't think we've seen a backpack that large on the show.
No,
so
that's
far.
a 25-0. Yeah.
Wow, the hardest of carries coming out there from Pewter Mercury. You can see 25-3. The goose from his teammate, but didn't matter in the end.
4 assists and 4 deaths. And neg 4 is really not that bad. We've seen
true
a lot worse in some of the broadcasts from some players. So only going neg 4, providing assists, getting your teammate the good spawns. It still worked out really well for that team.
Yeah, it's a good point. Actually, the thing you called out earlier, which was interesting, is he was always following Pewter around and supporting wherever he can. Never seemed like he was getting in his way and whatnot. But, a lot of times players can really break away from their teammates, push too far, get too aggressive, and ended up going more than neg 4, like you mentioned earlier. So, clearly did not have the best shot or the best movement and kind of raw skill, but had a good understanding of staying up on the high ground, following his teammate, rolling as a pack, and it worked out in the end.
Yeah.
So awesome stuff there. That was the Costa Mesa store, I believe, the South Coast Plaza. So that team is going to be making it to phase 2 in the semifinals. They'll compete against the Chicago store at the Woodfield Mall. Let's take a look at the updated bracket to see all the stores filled out. So Woodfield Mall, that team there is going to be Lobos in Chicago. South Coast Plaza, we're getting the team name there. They'll be going up against each other in one of the semifinals. In the San Antonio store, La Cantera, Janitor's Closet, where hopefully they have some brooms stored, is going to be up in the other semifinals going against BBB or Triple B. I don't know, John, we should decide how we want to call them right now. That's in Square One in Ontario.
I feel like BBB, but at the same time, I almost want to say BB8.
BB8?
That's what I first thought I was.
Did we just say BB8?
You could call him BB8.
No, let's just do BBB or let's do Triple B.
Triple B?
Triple B.
All right.
Okay.
Writing it down.
Official. The players at the store are like, no, we're BBB. Triple B. Cool. So, oh wow, live graphics update there. Carrington Squad, which is a pretty apt name from the South Coast Plaza there. So all the teams are set now from phase 1 as we head into phase 2, the semifinals in the single elimination store.
Or B3.
Sorry?
3B?
3B. Oh, I like 3B. Instead of like freebie? 3B?
3B?
B3? B cubed?
You never know. I don't know.
We'll never.
I like Triple B right now.
Triple B. Okay,
like
we'll
Triple
stick
B.
with Triple B. But thank you everyone from the chat. It's a good reminder, John. We've got FTL live on the stream, so jump in the chat, say what's up. Thank you everybody for joining us. Snickerdoodle Sam from 343. Thank you for always being there. Good friend Sticker Boy in the chat. Get a what's up from Till the End 98. What's up Till the End? Naughty Woodshop. Lots of Real Nanners official. Hey everyone, thank you for joining us on your Sunday afternoon here at the Mixer's coverage of the Microsoft Store 2v2 Community Series. Yeah, there we go. Go Seattle Microsoft Store. Haven't been out to Seattle one in a little while.
Because we're doing this.
Yeah,
I know.
Right, actually.
I'm like, I want to go see it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I got something going on.
Yeah, exciting tournament stuff. Always excited to come back here and commentate over some Microsoft Store 2v2 and just give these players some awesome screen time. Hopefully a lot of you are, if your gameplay was on stream, you're going back and clipping it and just watching the rebroadcast here on Mixer.
Like showing your family.
Yeah, I know I would.
I would too.
Like, check out this double kill I got.
There's no scope.
Yeah, exactly. So That's it. Phase 1 is complete. You saw all the teams there. We'll be jumping into Phase 2 in just a minute here. Looks like we are getting some information now as to the players competing on these other teams around the country. So the Woodfield Mall in Chicago, that team is going to be Lobos, as you saw earlier. That's going to be Pixelized and Bullet. So Bullet is the player we saw who won the last month's tournament.
Yes.
I believe that was the player we interviewed, right?
I think so, but
Okay.
don't hold me to it.
All right. Yeah, don't hold me to it either. But really good player there. I'm pretty sure they crushed the competition, I felt like.
Yes. Yeah, they did really well
Yeah.
last month.
So they seem to be the front runners and, of course, the reigning champions. And then in Janitor's Closet, that's the Lock and Terror Mall in San Antonio. That's going to be Bandemonium and Janitor's BR. Wow, this player is going all out with his branding. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then Triple B, that's the Ontario store. That's going to be Mr. Sneaky and One Shot Sniper. Plenty of numbers replacing letters in that gamer tag.
The Better Business Bureau. What is that?
Oh,
BBB?
BBB? Is that what we should call it? That would be funny. Looks like we do have some gameplay on screen right now, but oh, cool. They're just warming up matchmaking. You can see there the other players in custom as they're just getting a match in lobby going. Well, we should just commentate over this match we're making. It looks like we've got narrow CTF
4v4 action.
4v4. The flag looks like it's out. Rockets are up, and
Oh!
players gets
Bait and switch on
yeah,
that.
That was pretty awesome.
So yeah, Pixelized and is it Bullet probably playing together right now?
Yeah, in Chicago.
Some matchmaking, yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Oh, it's like a suicide rocket there.
Worth it. Good trade.
Oh, and don't do that at home. Leave matchmaking game early, but he's got a tournament to go. But yeah, it looks like we're just getting ready to start this match. You can see on the right side of your screen the South Coast Plaza, Pewter, Mercury, and Remiss Diagram. Those are the two players who we saw win the last Phase 1 match there. Pewter being the one to look out for, but he went 25-0 to carry Remiss Diagram on Construct there.
It was a heck of a stat line.
Yes. Looking at the series layout, looks like game 1 is going to be a Narrow Slayer, followed by Heretic Slayer game 2, and if game 3 is needed, we'll take it to the pit. And hopefully, not only for good competition, but I just love the pit. So
I'm always down to watch some pit, especially 2v2. That's one of the great 2v2 maps.
yes, for sure. John, so obviously you're rooting for the Costa Mesa store here. You mentioned that you went to the Halo 4 launch party there. What was that like?
Pretty good. I was in line. I think me and my friend who actually became my roommate up here
Oh, cool.
in Seattle. We were third and fourth in line. There were only two people in front of us when we got there. And we were just sitting there on our laptops doing homework at the time, just doing it for maybe like 4 hours or something.
Yeah.
We weren't there super early, but pretty early, and just did some homework, waited in line, and then eventually got in. They had a bunch of stuff giving away. You could play it right then and there, or you could obviously buy it.
Yeah.
I hopped on, played a free-for-all match. As I'm going through, I'm remembering this. Played a free-for-all match with all of my friends from UCI who came to the launch party. They showed up like at midnight.
Yeah.
And they were over my shoulder watching me play. And I went on like I think a 25 kill spree.
Wow.
And the free for all I think was like 30.
Yeah.
So I didn't get a full perfection, but I had a gnarly spree.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. And then got it. And then we went back to our place and played for quite a while.
Damn, that's a way better story than my Halo 4 launch story.
Really?
We actually in New York had like an awful snowstorm, and it hit really early in the season, and so there was a lot of leaves on trees. And so like in the town that I lived in, as soon as you take down like one power cable, like you're basically out for a whole week. So I didn't have like power internet that whole like launch week.
No.
So I like didn't get to play, but I did get to go to like the New York Comic-Con pre-launch thing, so I had already played the whole campaign and stuff. So I guess karma balances itself out in the end.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Thanks, Thanos.
Yeah, I had the upper hand because I played Halo 4 at E3,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, I think I played it at E3 that year, and I don't know if I played it anywhere else. But that one time was enough, and I had watched enough YouTube videos and stuff at the time.
Yeah.
Was a fan, right? And just was ready for playing against people who weren't ready in
Yeah.
that free for all at the time.
Yeah, and usually, like, if you're a sweaty online matchmaking kid like we were, like, and you go to a local store, you're pretty confident. It's like, oh, I was a 50 in Halo 3, like, I'm ready for Halo 4, and, you know, you played a ton of Reach and whatnot. You kind of feel like you're just going to dominate. But once in a while, you do come across another player just like you.
Yep.
And you immediately, like, they four-shot you, and you're like, oh, hold on a sec.
Yeah.
I need to try now.
Yeah. And then you start like trying to look around the store.
See
It's like,
who it
who
was.
is this guy? Then you start targeting them in the free for all.
Yeah. He's got a Halo shirt on. Like, oh, you know it's him. Looks like the players are still joining in the match here. Just looking for them to get in each other's lobby. You can see on the left side of your screen, we're going to be watching the Woodfield Mall players. That's Lobos. Once again, that's going to be Pixelized and Bullet. And then on the right side of your screen is going to be the Costa Mesa store. We're going to be watching Nightwalker 823 is the player there. From Carrington Squad is the name. So we're looks like, you know, John, you and Terrence, both your teams going at each other in the first semifinal. Only one of you can move it through. I mean, based on what you've seen, John, so far, you've seen Pixelized and Bullet. You've seen the other two players, looks like Homu and Nightwalker. What are your actual non-biased predictions here?
I am worried for my
is a
Costa
loaded
Mesa
question.
store. I am worried for my Costa Mesa store. Given how good Chicago has been historically,
Yeah.
a little worried.
I'm curious to see on the other side of the bracket too, Bandemonium. I think we saw him last month. I don't quite remember Janitor's BR. And then Mr. Sneaky and One Shot Sniper are all new from the Ontario store. But Canada's on the up and up in terms of competitive Halo and have been for a little while now, thanks to the GT Halo squad. You saw in the back there, Martin Ohms, who was setting up all the stations there. Shout out to Martin Ohms and GT Halo for holding it down for the entire city of Toronto and all the awesome competitions and things that they do for the local community there. Awesome, lots of streamers coming out of there, people like Stress, people like Shyway, and then also some players, people like Druck coming out of the scene, and now more and more players coming out, and we'll see how they do, but big shout out to Martin Ohms and the whole GT Halo family for just doing what you guys do over there and, you know, growing the local scene. And I think for us, you know, they're kind of like the North Star, if you will, for a really thriving and flourishing local Halo community. So, yeah, super awesome that, you know, we can run competitions like this at all the stores. And, you know, hopefully over time they do transition into HCS competitors like they have in GT Halo. So really awesome to see.
It's a good entry point, right?
Yeah.
Gateway into the greater competitive Halo scene.
Yeah, and it might be easy to think if you just play online matchmaking that, oh, there can't be anyone in my town who plays or in my city. And these Microsoft stores are a good way to like actually meet local players who are just like you know, big Halo fans who like to compete and have fun. And not everyone might be the same skill level, but that's a good place to get together, meet new people, and go back home and play some matchmaking with them. So, yeah, good stuff all around. And excited now that we get to watch all these. So, looks like the players are jumping in. We're just missing one player now from, looks like the Costa Mesa store. So I think we're waiting on Homu to join. So looks like, yeah, just one more. We're ready to kick off Narrow Slayer. Once again, this is the Mixer's coverage of the Microsoft Store 2v2 Community Series. We're playing Halo 3. This is a 2v2 tournament this month. Last month, we had another 2v2. Chicago Store won, and they're looking to claim their throne once again with the Infinity Gauntlet, as you saw earlier. This is just the one side of the bracket, and the other side of the bracket is going to be San Antonio Store. That's the La Cantera Mall, as well as the Square One Mall and Mississauga, Ontario. And if you're wondering how I knew to pronounce that name so perfectly, it's because I looked it up on Wikipedia, which has a really nice button that you can hear an automated voice tell you how to say it. So I cheated, but It was worth it.
I believe so.
My conscience is clear.
Yeah, it's better to do the preparation beforehand and
Yeah.
get it right than mess it up
I know.
live.
Looks like all the players are finally in the lobby now, and we're ready to jump into this first game. So cool that we get to see both POVs here. Shout out to the entire Mixer team for making this happen. They're actually, each of those players are streaming in their own stores, and the Mixer team is picking up those broadcasts, and so we're able to watch all the different POVs. So it's really awesome stuff here. You can see the latest update for MCC. Got an awesome new loading screen. You know, gives you some tools about what you're about to see. But here we go, John, kicking off into the game. Talk to me about narrow strategy.
We saw last month the double push up top. It looks like we saw that just again from both teams as they now push down low. This player trying to get a rocket out on Bullet was unable to do so. And red team, Bullet and Pixelized from Chicago, going up 2-0, getting power weapons, and might be able to snag rockets as well. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be set up with absolutely everything. Opting to stack the sniper rifle right there. You saw the player on the left dropping his sniper to get rockets, giving the sniper ammo to his teammate. That way he doesn't have to have a rocket and sniper, which are both kind of all or nothing weapons. Ooh!
That was clean.
That was awesome. Rocket past the first player, hits the second player, and then the second player gets back smacked.
Oh, another double kill coming out of Pixelized here. 1 minute into the game, a 7-0 lead already. And just to talk more about that stacking of the sniper rifle play earlier, like definitely really like that. A lot of times, if a player's one shot and you don't have a battle rifle, it's hard to clean up that player and finish them. You're going for no scopes or you're trying to go in and get the melee, but the battle rifle just lets you clean up kills a lot easier. And this is pretty ugly start here, John, for the Costa Mesa squad.
9-0. You hate to see it happen. Oh, Bullet body double over.
Wow.
Like just absolutely hits, like, dude, he hit 2 snipes over the cannon.
Yeah.
That does not happen. That was awesome.
11-1 now is your score. Just a breadstick now. I mean, the way this is going, this will be done in another 2 minutes. And
I like your multiplication skills.
Thanks, John. Yeah, 13-1 now is your score. This is a runaway. I mean, at this point, we're just looking to see some awesome plays and really high-speed Halo. So, yeah, 14-1 now. You see red team pushing deep into the base. That's Chicago team Lobos. Nade comes out from Pewter. They're able to pick up the kill there. Nice killjoy coming out of, looks like that was Night Stalker. He's able to find Bullet there, caught him, no shields. 15-3 now, slowly inching their way back in, but got a long road ahead of them, but at least they have some time to catch their breath. Looks like a push here, top mid. Remiss diagram goes down. Both now players on blue team taken out. No scope being lined up, pulls out the battle rifle anyway. He's gonna throw plasma grenade just that. I mean, incredible support there from Bullet with the sniper. I mean, I thought he was dead for sure, and Bullet just comes in and saves the day. Picks up another kill
on snipes.
And then, geez, Bullet is like outrageous right now. This is insane. I mean,
They have 11 and 10, and so they're up 21-3.
Yes.
They're dominating, dude. They're both of them individually and together are just destroying.
They both have snipers top mid and just like.
And rockets are up. Like you saw it on the left player screen right there. He might be able to help his teammate. Oh, it goes through the crack right there. He's going to challenge, and they should be able to clean him up. 23-3. I think this will end 25-3 with rockets. Got a double reload right there, which is a classic Halo experience, unfortunately. He's sitting there, his player walking right underneath him. He wasn't paying attention, now getting chased in the back. Might be able to get both to close out the game. 25
What was the time? I'm curious to see how long that took. It was like 3 minutes and 43 seconds or something.
That was probably our fastest game. Like we last month, I think we had a really fast game too.
Yeah.
But that had to be faster.
Just goes to show the power up and control how important that is too.
Yeah.
I'd wager that most of red team's kills there were from power weapons. Holy, okay.
14-1, it looks like. Just missing out on the perfection.
Yeah.
For Pixelized.
Wow. Okay. Well, that was game one
That
in a
was a
hurry.
doozy.
They've got somewhere to go. they've got end game tickets.
We got to wrap this up. Game of Thrones is on later tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty impressive game one there coming from your reigning champions. Clearly, they're here back again to try to take this month's tournament. And I think going into Heretic, going to be interesting to see that one. A lot of power weapons on the map on Narrows, right? You have 2 snipers, you have a rocket launcher, but none of those are on the map for Heretic. So it's going to be a lot of battle rifles, a lot of moving together as a team shooting. So I'm curious to see, how the games, how this game will pan out. John, talk to me about Heretic. What are your leading strategies there?
I think I normally say I go 2 people pink side to just make sure we establish that top control, get good vision on the map. You say you normally like having someone push P and someone stay on window, correct? Yeah. I'm a fan of double push for that immediate control and hope it goes well from there. But I'm going to be interested to see how these 2 teams do without power weapons, right?
Yeah.
Will that help Carrington's squad? Will it lessen the power that Chicago had in that, like we saw in the first game? What is it going to do for both of these teams?
Well, early indicators show that it looks like your Woodfield Mall is coming out strong again. 3-0 is your score. You see Bullet top of P3 and Pixelized just being a nuisance inside the base there. Huge distraction on P3. You either have to commit to killing that player or get out of his crosshairs. Pewter just jumping out there. But it looks like he is going to get cleaned up by Pixelized. Both players down now for the Costa Mesa squad. And, just like last game, 1 minute down, the score is going to be 7-0 here in just a second.
I think Carrington's squad is actually Carrington Footed Panda. You know Footed Panda?
Footed Panda. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's actually him on this team. So that's probably going to be him
cool
doing most of the work for blue team.
Didn't we see him in London?
Yeah, he used to be abroad, military, and was stationed overseas in Europe.
Okay.
So he would come out to our Europe events whenever he could.
Awesome.
But now back in the States, down in Costa Mesa, trying to make things happen against the Chicago store. That seems almost unstoppable.
Yes. 11-1 now is your score, less than 2 minutes into the game. Chicago store looking to run away with this one either. They don't really care if they don't have rockets or sniper. Their battle rifles are just as useful. 12-1 now is your score, and they're just like hunting these players down. I mean, this is almost literally fish in a barrel.
Yeah, they're not even leaving their top power positions really, or at least Bullet isn't. He's kind of letting Pixelized push in, cause a distraction, and then he lays shots from above right there. But Remiss Diagram jumping in and taking out Pixelized right there.
Love seeing the positioning between these 2 players on the map. You always see some sort of crossfire, one player being a nuisance and drawing fire, the other just capitalize on it from top mid or P3 or wherever it might be. So really awesome play here. 16-2 now is your score. You gotta watch out for that plasma grenade. Managed to take no damage, but now looking for the player who threw it. Just holding P3 here, which is, a super powerful position on the map. With the travel time of the bullets and the battle rifle, it really takes a lot of, wow, nice shots there. Good cleanup, that's a killing spree. Like I was saying, with the travel time of the bullets, it's really hard to take a player down from there unless you commit like multiple players. And soaring out like that is just not gonna, it's not gonna work out.
You have to get those shots in first before you try and push. Like, back that P3 player up while you're still kind of ducking in and out of cover, and then make your move. We're going to see an insta-splode right here, and he gets the kill with the insta-splode there on the left screen. So he threw a plasma grenade down on the ground and then tossed another one right before that first one exploded, and when it blew up, it pushed that second grenade right towards the enemy player and took him out instantly.
What a cool mechanic there. 23-5 is your score. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. Just 2 kills remaining for your Chicago store. That's going to be Lobos, who are up 1-0 in the series. They'll be moving on to the finals to reclaim their throne as soon as they clean up these last 2 kills. You're going to see Bullet there able to pick up the 24th kill. And looks like he's now hunting these players. Car 3.
Throw him in front of him.
He's going to challenge progress diagram and is able to pick up the clean shots there.
It's a very smart play for him to drop down as the other player jumped up on top, which then turns it into that 1v1. He hits his first 4 shots, and then as he's firing his 4th, jumps up, head bounces off the ceiling of the bubble, which pushes him back down, messes up the other player, and he cleans him up with the 5th shot.
Some fancy footwork there from Bullet. Not sure how all of that was necessary, but yeah, there you see another absolute domination coming out of Chicago Store. And we have our first team into the finals now. We're going to be qualified into phase 3. We'll say rest in peace to the Costa Mesa Store. Sorry, John.
My South Coast Plaza boys.
Any final words before your South Coast Plaza boys?
Practice up some more. Come on. Gotta do me like that.
SU matchmaking. Meanwhile, in the back, Terrence is laughing over there as the Chicago team is making it forward. Let's take a look at the updated bracket. As you can see there, Lobos take out the Carrington squad and move on to the finals in phase 3. And so now they'll be waiting for the winners of the other semifinal between Janitor's Closet and Triple B. So should be a really good match either way, with Lobos making it into the finals. Really just incredible play. I mean, I felt like they were even more dominant than what we saw last time.
Chicago, baby. Chicago. That was a dominant run. What was the first match over in 3 minutes or
something like that? It was less than 4, I think, for both.
Like power weapon control, like rockets all the time, and then just like great teamwork too.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just one person dominating too. Both had, I think, at least 10 kills plus.
Yeah.
So it's just all around domination. This is what I'm looking to see from the Chicago team. They hit the gauntlet. If you're gonna talk smack, got to be ready to back it up.
They were definitely ready though. They were definitely ready.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna talk to these guys too, kind of get some insight about what they were doing, what was working so well.
Cool.
So what was working so well with them, and like you said, they pulled out the pro strats too, like jumping to miss the 4th shot. But I don't think it was necessary. But he could have saw, okay, the teammate's coming behind me. Maybe if I jump, he'll miss his shot too, or be a body shot, and I can clean this up and we can keep on going. But I don't know. So we'll find that out though. We'll find that out. So.
Yeah, I think that high level play though, it's good they're getting their reps in because the finals are coming up and that's for sure going to be more competitive than what they just played. So I think if they want to, go back to back, then they'll have to pull out plays like that. So yeah, going to be interesting to see. Have you been to that store over there in Chicago?
I've been to that store years ago though too. So but it's a fantastic mall and store too as well. So and also just fantastic competition coming out of that store though too. One of these guys have been, I think you said they've been playing for a while. Pixel,
Pixelized, yeah.
Pixelized have been playing for a while. So I mean, again, just like riding a bike apparently for those guys too.
Yeah, I think though, what was it? The Ontario team said they hadn't played in a few years. So I'm curious to see how they do in the other side of the bracket. But looks like I believe, do have an interview ready to go. There you go. Take it away, Terrence.
Oh, there we are. What's up, guys? Congratulations on that dominant performance there, guys.
Thank you.
So what kind of went into that? I mean, you seemed like you had it in control from the get-go, but like, have you guys been practicing a lot, or just like, oh, we just gonna come in here and cold?
You know what? We actually haven't played in a few days. I'd say like 2 days, but before that, we have been playing a decent amount. Me and Pixelize actually have quite a bit of good chemistry together. So, anyone who matches us better be ready for a good game.
It showed. It definitely showed that chemistry there. Like you guys were backing each other up too, making sure nobody had to take on those 2v1s if they didn't have to, or just damaging and then bait and switch. So it was awesome to see.
Exactly. Thanks, man.
Yeah, and so I mean, you guys are moving on to the next round. How you feeling?
So far so good. I mean, hopefully the next team is a little bit better of a challenge, to say the least.
Yeah.
But something I was telling them, if they haven't played top 4 or top 8, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's good stuff though. It's good stuff. So so you said you haven't played in a few days, but before this, did you guys have a lot of Halo 3 experience?
I'd say a decent amount. What would you say?
We're OGs. We've been playing since high school.
Nice.
Exactly.
See, again, I love it. And where's the gauntlet at? Is the gauntlet anywhere around?
Oh, from Pinker.
We could go back in time and everyone could get a second shot. I know Ryan wants a second shot, so here you go.
See, I love it. They are the masters of their own fate. There, the masters of their own reality, folks. Cold-blooded, just like Mega Man said there. I can't wait to see what you guys do in the finals. I'm rooting for you. I'm from a Chicago kid. I'm rooting for you guys.
There you go, man. There you go. Thanks, bro.
Can't wait to see what you guys do in the finals. All right.
Absolutely.
Oh, so that was fantastic, guys. That was fantastic of them. The gauntlet came back out, which is what I wanted to see.
There's more and more props.
I know. Like they got a foam finger.
I'm just waiting to see somebody with like a Jon Snow cloak come out. We'll see what happens though. So what do you guys think about that performance? Do you think they're going to get more competition in the next round, or do you think it's going to be more of the same?
I mean, I think it should be more competitive going into the finals, but I mean, those guys were looking like they could perform at the top of a regular HCS tournament. And so their just teamwork was on point. The way I was talking about earlier, like setting up the crossfire angles, positioning on the map, really disciplined play too. Even against players like of lower skill like that, sometimes you see players just mess around, kind of fool around. But they were all business and they were ready to put that team away quick. And now, I think they get the advantage of watching the other teams play while they wait to see who they come up against in the finals. So good advantage for them.
See some strengths and some weaknesses too, and they were hunting that on the last map too. I think it says
Heretic.
Heretic. They were hunting them like, we know exactly where you're gonna spawn, and then the insta-splode, not necessary but flashy, and we love to see that.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, pulling out all the tricks there. So I mean, I think they're gonna have to bring it for the finals, but we'll see different maps there. Obviously. Coming on the finals, in the semis, we'll see Narrows and Heretic, but in the finals, it's going to be Construct and Pit as the first two games there. So different dynamic, and we'll see if you'll see if they can do it. But let's take another look at the bracket. As you saw just now in Phase 2, the Woodfield Mall took out the South Coast Plaza. That's going to be Lobos, who we just talked to, getting ready for the finals. In the other semifinal, we've got Janitor's Closet from the La Cantera Mall in San Antonio going up against Triple B, our friends and neighbors to the north. It's Square One Mall in Ontario. That's Mississauga, Ontario. So, can't wait to jump into this next match now and see all these teams. Looks like Janitor's Closet's going to be Bandemonium and Janitor's BR there. They're going to be red team, as you see there. And then Triple B is going to be Mr. Sneaky and One Shot Sniper. So you can see the players getting into a lobby right now, making sure all the rounds are set up properly and they've got the right settings and all that stuff. On the left side of your screen is going to be the La Cantera Mall, Janitor's Closet. So if you're from Texas, you want to root for these guys. And then the Square One Mall is going to be on your right. That's Triple B. If you're from Canada, or like maple syrup or any of those other things, then you'll want to root for that team there. It looks like all the players are in the lobby now, and they're just making sure they're on the right team, make sure their controller settings are good, ready to go, because we're jumping into a tournament match. Once again, it's going to be Narrows Slayer. Score to win is going to be 25 here. Objective of this game mode is pretty simple. Kill the other team more than they kill you.
Yeah.
And if you get to 25 kills first, you win. So here we go, jumping into the game now. John, we talked about, some players going sniper, some players going rockets. Curious to see where these teams go for this kickoff right now.
Where do you like to go normally?
I like to go...
We've seen the double push through lobby towards top quite a bit. I'm curious if you do the same thing.
Usually, yes. I think for 2v2, you've just got to get eyes up and move as quickly as the power weapons as possible. 4v4, I like to take the cannon or take a more sneaky route. But looks like players are opting out of going for the power weapons. They're just going to try to get battle rifle control with their battle rifles. It looks like someone on blue team there did have sniper. There's the double kill. He's going to be looking for the triple now. Nope. So it looks like Janitor's Closet coming out with the early lead. 3-1 is your score. Jump to a full screen now with Janitor's Closet. I believe this is Bandemonium who we're watching here. Trying to pick up the no-scopes, but not going to work out. Player with rockets comes from behind them, Janitor's BR, and cleans up both of them.
Conserving his rocket ammo by getting 2 with 1.
The cleanup crew, very fitting for the Janitor's BR. It's going to be finding rockets again here now. 5-2 is your score, so we do have a bit of more competitive game here. Just 1 minute into the game. Now players are looking like they're jockeying for position top middle, trying to reassess where everyone is. Battle rifle shots going out. Looks like both teams are having a one-on-one. They need a double up here now. Looks like it's going to be a Nice flank coming over from player on blue team. Rocket comes in across the map. That one's going to miss, but does back him down. Sniper shot comes in from player on blue team. 5-4 is your score now, as it looks like blue team is getting some map control and pushing the red team back to their base.
Much closer game this time around on Narrows, and it's good to see, because nothing is better than like close matches that are going down to the wire. We see an airstrike come from Bandemonium as he takes out One-Shot Sniper, who is up on top middle, and that's going to be 2 down for blue team. Red team taking top control. Great use of the rockets, and which allowed his teammate to push in and take out that one remaining player. As Janitors VR gets another double kill right there, forcing it to be a 9-4 match. Gosh, they're doing well right now.
Yeah, this game slowly getting out of control, so I think blue team here needs to take a minute to breathe and try to get control back. 10-5 is the players trade. Top middle looks like a huge one-on-one going up there, going down, up top middle. Help comes out, but it's going to be a little bit too late. Both players on red and blue go down now, so it's another 1v1 top mid. Sniper comes up in the hands of Mr. Sneaky there, you see on the right side of your screen. As now players again will be jockeying for control top middle.
Unscopes right as someone peeks in on the left there, because it always goes when you have the sniper and you're watching one spot. As soon as you descope and look away, they're going to peek out.
Oh, of course.
But he
Nice
hits the
sniper
sniper.
shot there from Janitors VR. Once again, thank you everybody for joining us, and a big shout out to the Mixer team for hosting this awesome broadcast. And thank you for everyone watching. Be sure to check out the chat right now for a giveaway for Xbox Game Pass. So thank you once again for tuning in. 12-7 is your score here on Narrows Slayer in the semifinals between the La Cantera Mall San Antonio and the Square One store in Ontario. Rockets come up here as you see Bandemonium pushing up with them. Spots Mr. Sneaky. One-shot Sniper is a one-shot sniper. And, and now both players go down. So nice double kill coming out of Bandemonium there as he's starting to push up now. And, you know, really, what do Ontario store have to do to kind of claw their way back into this, John?
I'd say push together through lobby and make a coordinated 2-man push together. Right now you have one way in the very back. I think he might have just sniped his own teammate right there, and then the rocket came in and cleaned him up while he was no shields. But they have to get, actually right now, because they have that sniper, I'd wait for him to get a pick.
Yes.
And then push together.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Sniper should not be pushing up through lobby just yet until they've got it cleared out. There's a rocket in the right attic who's about to jump down, take him out, gets Mr. Sneaky. He's probably going to push on the sniper, and this is a very, very bad situation. He might look for the triple. Didn't get the spawn on the flag side.
Yeah, those players, he forced the spawns top mid actually because he was too far pushed in. Looks like he's going to try to clean him up top mid though, but we saw Janitors BR get taken out in a 2-on-1 situation. This might be a good chance for now the Mississauga store to claw their way back in.
Yeah, I was really surprised that Bandemonium went for the wrong player right there. There was a player who was one-shot up on top middle from Janitors BR, and the player, Bandemonium, as he was lifting up, could have gone for him and quickly cleaned him up. Just didn't. Trying to go for a fancy no-scope right there. And now wisely backing down as Janitor's going to try and flank here through L1 and get some eyes on someone.
Big cleanup there, yeah, on Mr. Sneaky. You saw a body shot come in from Bandemonium. Instant cleanup from the Janitor PR on the red team. 19-9 is your score now. Looks like 20-9. I think sniper rifles are going to be coming up soon. Oh yeah, you see one just drop there. As now Bandemonium is pushing in, where they find a lot of success with sniper rifles. So got good shots on Mr. Sneaky. He's almost going to clean him up, but he's backed him up just enough. He's getting shot in the back though, and I think he gets taken out by Janitor's BR there. So he's safe for now. Has the sniper. He's going to try to hit the cannon and kind of reset the map, but he opts not to. He's going to try to spawn kill these players. Here's the call out for the one shot. Is able to clean him up. Mr. Sneaky now almost gets taken out with 4-shot. One-shot sniper comes off the respawn there, but Janitor's BR does clean him up with the sniper from across the map. So good teamwork there, just watching his angles, watching his back on cannon. And 23-11 is the result of their awesome teamwork so far. Good nade coming out, pushing top middle as the cannon guy has a big distraction. But looks like a little sloppy play here. One-shot sniper is going to get cleaned up. There it is. Rockets just dropped. Mr. Sneaky's got him. And there you go. Game over.
Really well played from Red Team right there.
Yeah.
Really well played. They coordinated, locked it down, kept top control for almost all of the match. After that first, that opening was pretty close, but then they set up, held top control, and just ran away with it.
Yeah. Yeah, good use of power weapons there, good use of positioning on the map. You saw players multiple times with rockets going up into the attics, just spawn killing players. Did force the spawns outside of the base once, but largely, if that's happening, then you're already winning because you're that far pushed up and killing the player. So an okay side effect of that. But yeah, really good game one coming out of there. You saw the Lock and Terror Mall team that's going to be Janitor's Closet. That's going to be Janitor's BR and Bandemonium taking game one there. Narrow Slayer. We move on now onto Heretic Slayer in game two. Once again, this is the other semifinal in phase 2 of this month's Microsoft Store 2v2 Halo Community Series brought to you by Mixer. Heretic Slayer coming up. We saw that earlier. Lots of bottle rifle action, lots of sticky grenades flying across the map here. So curious to see which teams get P3 control. Seems like both teams have an understanding of how to play the maps. Skill might not be exactly in parity, but both teams, good players, have an understanding of how to play. So I think there's going to be a lot of jockeying for position of the pink tower.
Yeah, I'm going to be curious to see whose opening strategy works better, whether they opt to go with the full-on push like me or want to split it up and be a little bit smarter like you.
We'll see. A little bit smarter. Thank you, John. Yeah, here we go. Map is loading up. This is going to be Heretic Slayer. 12 minutes is your time limit. Score to win, 25. Battle rifles in hand, and here we go. Looks like 2 players go window as 2 players go pink. Now it looks like One Shot Sniper is going to be pushing up the top middle. Has good shots on Janitor's BR, and P3 is where Bandemonium lives, as he's going to be trying to keep control of his location. Crazy, crazy start to this match. 1-0 now is the score for Janitor's Closet, as they're able to pick off One Shot Sniper. They're going to be looking for his respawn as well as his teammate. On the right side of your screen there, One Shot Sniper is able to catch, I think that was Janitor's BR off guard, but looks like Bandemonium still raining down death from T3. He's got to watch out for those plasma grenades, but overall in good position so far.
Yeah, that initial start to get pink control paying off quite a bit as they're up 4-1 with 50 seconds already burned out of that match. One Shot Sniper and Mr. Sneaky stuck over there in the blue base as Janitor's BR coming in with the flank, and you see Bandemonium just constantly peeking back out. Even though he's already at half shields, he's still jumping out because he knows Janitor's BR will need that assistance, right? He's going to need that help in that engagement, even if it's a flank. Ooh, massive stick from Pink 3 all the way down to their Eli right there. Really well done.
I mean, you can see the simple strategy here. Bandemonium is sitting top pink tower, distracting both players. They're really focusing on high priority kill. But if they can't kill him, then they just end up being weak, and Janitor's BR comes up from behind and cleans them up. Amazing teamwork here. Some insta-splodes going off. You can see on the right side of your screen, One Shot Snipers they're just huddled up bottom of the base here, holding hands, trying to survive. He's going to come out to the Gandhi and try to sneak away. Does get some good distance. Now one-on-one against Janitor's BR, but he was already weak. Yep. That's what those shots ahead of time do.
Even though he wasn't going to get the kill, he got 1.5 bursts in him, right? And that was enough for Janitor to have that upper hand in that fight. Even though he didn't get the first shot, his teammate had already put that first shot in, and it ends up paying off as he wins that fight and maintained top control of that base.
The Janitor's BR got a little aggressive there, was able to be taken out, so that forced Bandemonium in. So a good trade of kills there for the side of the square one mall triple B, but in the end, still not working out. Good kill by Mr. Sneaky there, top pink. He's got to get his shields and try to hold pink controls. You see Janitor's BR there climbing up to P3. Good shots coming in from across the map, but it's going to be tough to get those kills in there. Janitor's BR is able to clean up Mr. Sneaky and regain pink control. Here we see a one-on-one fight, but no, not quite, because you saw Janitor's BR from P2 putting in those shots. And just amazing teamwork and awareness coming in from both players on red team. 12-5 is your score. Remember, this is game 2, so if Janitor's Closet, yeah, I keep mixing up BR and Closet. Janitor's Closet win this, they'll be moving on to the finals to face it off against the Woodfield Mall store in Chicago. And it looks like they're on their way to do that, John.
Blue team is so spread out right there. They happen to be split between the two bases. And the guy was one shot in the bottom of blue. He's like, come help me. But you could tell the other teammate bottom red was like, dude, I don't got your help right now, which is very unfortunate because they are down 8 kills. They're going to need to be working together in order to make this comeback happen.
Yeah, it's so hard. And the same goes for midship and prior in Halo 2, but it's so hard to regain control on this map. You don't really have time to pause and say like, okay, what are we going to do? Kind of like what you have on like a Lockout or like a Guardian or even Narrows. You're just getting pounded in the face the entire time, and you have to make split-second decisions to, you know, move up and challenge everyone. But yeah, I mean, when you're getting out teamwork and out skilled, as we saw Bandemonium there putting amazing shots down, picking up a double.
Great team shot right there down low.
That's really tough to just find your way back into the game. Here we go. You see Bandemonium on the left side of the screen pushing in on one-shot sniper. Is able to pick him off. 18-9 is your score now.
7 kills away from making it to the finals.
Yep,
6 kills away.
19-10 now. It's a really hectic game. Just shots going down everywhere. No real pause to take a breath. But that's Heretic. And here we go again. You see Bandemonium climbing up P3, putting great shots in. Once they kill one player, they just push in together.
Sticking a body out of disrespect right there.
It's like, yikes.
Yeah, very disrespectful. But when you're in the lead by 12, 3 kills away from going to the finals, I guess you could have a little fun like that. Oh no, a little sloppy right there. Doesn't quite weaken any player right there, and it's gonna mean Janitors all alone fighting a 1-on-2. If blue team can find him, but they can't. He flanked all the way around Carside, and it looks like, ooh, really good play by Janitors BR. He ends up going down, but he weakened both players, which backed up Mr. Sneaky, who then challenged while still weak. And then one-shot sniper is going to be one-shot as well. Really well done by Janitors to stay alive, flanked around from that Carbine side, get both players weak, and allow Bandemonium to get in there, clean up 2 kills.
And there it is. Game 2 in the series goes to the La Cantera Mall. That's going to be Janitor's Closet representing San Antonio, Texas. Pretty straightforward stuff, John. Some clean battle rifle shots. Obviously good use of power weapons, rockets, and sniper. And just overall good position on the map, good teamwork.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. We know San Antonio is good, right? They're usually competing with Chicago at about that same level. And to see them just continue to perform well this month is nice.
Yeah, good group of players over there, obviously, but you know, that leads us to our finals, which is going to be super exciting. So we're going to have the Woodfield Mall in Chicago. That's going to be Lobos going up against the La Cantera Mall in San Antonio. It's going to be Janitor's Closet in your finals. So super exciting. We saw both teams now super high skilled, great use of snipers and rockets, and great positioning on maps that don't have power weapons. So we should see some really awesome gameplay coming out of these two teams. So really excited about that. Here's a look at the bracket. Once again, Phase 2 is in the books. We said goodbye to the South Coast Plaza Mall, as well as the Square One Mall, Triple B representing Ontario there. Now we head into Phase 3. So in our finals of this month's matchup, that's going to be Lobos representing Chicago in the Woodfield Mall, represented by Terrence, as well as the Janitor's Closet from San Antonio.
I think it's going to be a good match. La Cantera had some good plays there, too. I don't know if they're as polished as the Chicago store. That's not even the home bias talking. But I think they finally, I was like, oh, this is a little bit better competition, and they started stepping their game up. Because that first game was close. It was 5-4, and then they started to run away with it.
Yeah, I think, and that's what power up control does. It just lets you kind of snowball on the map, and if you just keep getting power control, you keep spawn killing, then it's really hard to come back. But sounds like we do have an interview ready, so let's jump into it, Terrence. Take it away.
Let's do it. Guys, are you there? Yes, you are. Awesome. Congratulations on making it to the next round.
Ramen shirt.
And thank you so much.
That was awesome. So we want to talk to the guys there that were playing, but how do they feel about their victory and anything that they saw they may be able to take into the next round?
That's definitely a question for them.
Yeah.
And I'll pass this off to them right now. but only because Marty is very confident and taking home in Illinois. You too, Terrence. I think I gotta have beef to pick with you now too. But as far as what I need to have to say about what's going to happen today, I have a very distinct place where you could put that Infinity Gauntlet, Marty. Let's go.
Oh, boy. I love it. I love it. The trash talk is here. Lost and Terra is here to play. Oh, my God. Lock and Terra is here to play. Again, guys, what's up? Good game. How you guys feeling about what you just did?
We're feeling pretty confident, honestly. Y'all were saying like I was being disrespectful. I'm just playing around, honestly.
you knew you had it in the bag, right? And it's like, well, let's have some fun, right?
But honestly, right now we're in the end game now, and all I'm gonna say is make sure you aim for the head.
Oh, I like it.
Oh,
I like it.
I like it. I like it. I think we got some more talk coming here. Come on.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So how long have you guys been playing Halo 3? I mean, did you guys play back in the day, took a little break, and now you're back at it?
I think we're both pretty much OG players. Like, we've been competing since like 2008. So I've been to a few events, been all around. So and then took a little break during the other ones, but we definitely want to come back and make a good presence in this new one. Well, we're getting ready for Dallas.
Nice. Well, you guys are doing really well. I mean, I think you guys are preparing for HCS Dallas. You just said. So yeah, it was. I mean, I saw some good plays there for sure. I mean, you guys are ready to rock. Oh, it's like, oh, I'm too tall. I don't fit in the screen. Trick to that is just take a step back. I know I'm 6'4". It's the thing. No, you guys are fine. Well, I'm much. Did you guys get to see the Chicago team play at all while you guys were waiting?
We did. We watched a little bit of it. I think it's going to be a pretty good match. I'm not trying to be overconfident about it, but, I think we may be able to take it back home.
Oh, I like it. Bring it back home to the South. I like it. Well, best of luck to the both of you. I cannot wait to see what happens, and may the best store win.
Yes, sir.
Wow. More Infinity Gauntlet smack talk. I'm here for this. This is what I like to hear. Marvel taking over. Guys, what did you think of the last match that we just watched?
Really good game. Yeah, I mean, I think some super high skill, map movement and positioning is really what stuck out to me. I mean, it's easy for a player to, well, I won't say easy, but you see a lot of players who can snipe really well, use the rockets really well, have a great shot, but being able to work together with a teammate, position yourselves appropriately, pinch in on teams at the right time. That's hard stuff, and it comes with a lot of practice and working together a lot. So saw that from both teams, so that's what I'm really excited to see coming into this next match. What about you, John?
As you commented on their skill with guns, definitely noticeable. But one thing that they did really well down in Texas was off their respawns, they knew where they wanted to push, which you did not really see on, I believe it was the Canadian store, Mississauga, right? They were sitting there a little bit like, where should I go? Who do I shoot at? Which guy do I prioritize off their respawn? Whereas San Antonio was there, they were ready, and they executed. Like, you use that 5 seconds while you're dead to plan your life, right?
Yeah.
And that showed up and caused them to win, especially on that Heretic match, right?
Yeah, where it's actually needed the most. And you bring up such a really good point too, because a lot of times you can just get taken out over and over again, and before you know it, you're down like 6 to 8 kills before you finally realize and say, oh, we should probably slow it down and think about what we're doing here. So it's super important to know that, if you die, that's okay, but what are you doing on the next spawn? How are you, approaching the situation? Where's your teammate? How are you working with them? What are the weapons on the maps? But yeah, awesome stuff out of all the teams so far. We're jumping into the Phase 3 finals in just a bit. First, we're going to hit a quick break, and when we see you on the other side, it's time for more Halo.
That haircut? Good haircut? Whatever this is? Come on down to Skill Salon. We've got all kinds of ways to do your due. Plus stickers, this redheaded girl, magic flying rainbow dumpster fires, third place trophies, and more. No appointment necessary. Embers accepted. Open 24/7 at www.mixer.com.
We must destroy the wild Pikachu. Best day ever. Maybe I'll try to open this one first. What do you think?
We're gonna start with this one.
Another one.
Happy birthday!
Come on in. Okay, seriously, enough with the pigs.
And chicken.
Interactive Minecraft streaming like never before. Only on Mixer.
The technical reasons I came over were all about the new features and the abilities of things that I didn't have on the other platform that I was on.
The video games is what brings you in initially.
We got a lot of cool bells and whistles. But when I got here, I found a community of people that were there because they wanted to create a safe space, a fun space.
Community in Mixer is amazing.
The community, to me, is top-notch.
These people have become my friends.
We know each other.
People respect more.
Everyone wants everyone to do well.
Mixer definitely has a place for everyone.
I'm known for being sassy.
Being super obnoxious, overboard, some would say. I like to be explosive.
We're crass.
Goofy.
I'm really good at losing.
I'm big and I'm animated.
We're crazy.
Watch my stream to find out how not to play a video game.
But whatever it is,
stay real.
Every streamer has an independent personality.
They like me for me. They accept me for who I am.
And there's always someone there who can help you.
We're here, we have you. Community does go into the real world.
Random acts of kindness, it just feeds off of itself.
Giving in a very social way.
We're kind human beings. That's what this community is all about.
And it just passes along, passes along, passes along. Spreading love is easy.
It's not just me.
It's powerful.
It's not just me. It's all of us.
All for one and one for all.
And that's why Mixer's awesome.
It feels like a big family.
It's all one giant family, and no matter what you do, you can always find a way to help each other out. That's kind of the point. We just keep mixing it up. That's why it's called Mixer.
For all the latest Mixer news, updates, events, and dank memes,
follow Watch Mixer on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Whoopsies! Uh-oh, whoops. Uh-oh, am I going? Wait, he's right here. He's right here by the bush. Let me get him. The big guy's by the tree. Oh, he got him with the uppercut.
Hey, what's the best thing in the entire world?
Puppies.
True love.
Nope. It's streaming your favorite games live on Mixer. Nice work. You can't go wrong if you're streaming or watching on Mixer. That guy gets it.
Ma'am.
He does too.
Double bump! Off that! Stream corner!
Stream-alicious. Rough day?
Yeah. Here, try this. See? Much better. On Mixer, you can pretty much do anything you want.
You stupid blueberry!
Can't do that, though. Come on, man. We're all here to have a good time.
Want to do this? Want to stream that? Want to cheer for this guy? Boom! Well, he does this.
So,
Or her, while she does this in front of thousands of people. Yeah, you can do that. You can stream, you can watch, you can connect. All in ways
You never thought you could before.
Hype Zone is a wild environment.
I personally have been on Hype Zone for both Fortnite and PUBG.
You want to prove to me that you're better than me? Let's go.
Let's go, baby!
On the fly movement, under pressure movement.
All eyes are on you.
I'm gonna die!
I have never been in the hype zone.
That's how it's done on the Hype Zone, son!
Put someone that's in the heat of battle and
Boom, you're hosted. hundreds of people get raided onto your channel.
Yo, guys, we hit the hype zone.
Oh my god, the hype zone team.
Put them on the limelight.
Experiencing how you handle the pressure.
My heart rate just skyrocketed. Never let them see you sweat and don't panic, but it usually happens a lot.
You know, some people fail and the viewers like that.
And when you get that win and cheer,
The viewers like that too.
it's a fun thing to watch.
And when you actually get that win on Hype Zone and they've been what they call deprived of dinner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Say that for the people in the back.
Winner, chicken dinner.
It's the best feeling in the world.
It's created something in the live stream community that's never been there before. The best part about it,
You end up growing your community naturally by these people just seeing you play.
And now you potentially picked up more viewers and friends to go along on this journey as well.
Hype Zone's the best.
We're in the hype zone.
Yeah!
Let's take the attention away from toxicity and put it on positivity. Join the unawareness movement at Mixer.com.
Welcome back to Mixer's coverage of the Microsoft Store Halo 3 2v2 Community Series. My name is Tashi. I'm joined by Unishek. We've had some awesome matches so far. Let's go ahead and throw the bracket up on the screen. We've just finished with Phase 2 of our tournaments here today. As you see in the top half of your bracket, the Woodfield Mall, represented by Lobos, went up against the South Coast Plaza, represented by Carrington Squad. Lobos took that one 2-0. Bottom half of the bracket, Janitor's Closet, representing the La Cantera Mall in San Antonio, went up against Triple B, representing the Square One Mall in Ontario. Janitor's Closet took that one 2-0. Kind of a dominating performance, both of those teams. Now super excited to see them go up against each other in the finals. Before we see the gameplay, we want to hear from both of these teams. So let's jump into an interview. Terrence, take it away.
How's it going, guys? Okay, so we got both the Chicago store and the San Antonio store on the horn at the same time. Just want to, talk about what's coming up, which is the final match between you two. San Antonio, what do you got to say?
I feel like I got what I needed out of the way, as far as, where this match is going to go. I'm actually really excited to some really good teams. This is a rematch for us as well. Last month we had Rami and Stormy up, and this time we've got Janny and Banamonium up here as well to reclaim that title that we already owned before that we didn't win from to begin with. But just saying, I'm excited. We'll see what happens, what Woodfield can do this time.
Ooh, Woodfield. I'm not even going to get in here. Woodfield, do you have a response?
I think John knows what happened when we faced each other the first time. Took that big L. Ooh, I hope he doesn't go home to his mom after we spank him again.
Oh, my goodness.
It's getting personal here, folks. That's what happens when Halo is all and the gauntlet's out, folks. That's what happens when high-level Halo is getting ready to be played. I want to say good luck to both teams and all players. I just want to see some great Halo. I think we will. I think we got the best of the best on both sides of the bracket here, and I cannot wait to see it. Any parting? I think go for it. You guys go.
Hey, John. Those are your guys next to you? That's the team?
Yeah, that's the team. That's the team.
Tom, I don't think you're going to like how this ends, Hot Shot.
Oh, okay. Well, listen to hashtag Marty from Woodfield. I want you to make sure you put that tweet out with your little tweet out there. Took the L, felt good, and ready for another one.
Let's get it, man.
Ooh.
This rivalry is real. This is gonna be the new El Clasico.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Again, guys, congrats to both of you guys on making it this far, and good luck on the next round. As may the best Halo player win.
Have fun losing, Marty.
Oh, it's on, man. I'll be coming to Texas. I got you.
You don't want to come here, man.
Oh.
This is awesome.
Don't mess with Texas, apparently, is the thing we're learning. But
I mean, regardless of the results today, I want to see a 1v1 now against Marty and John. Maybe we can get that on next month's show.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea. 1v1 between the gaming experts.
Yeah.
I'm down. Linux, make it happen.
Yeah, you saw the trash talk there. We're getting ready for Phase 3, aka the finals of this month's tournament. So it's going to be Chicago Store. That's the Woodfield Mall, represented by Lobos, going up against Janitor's Closet. They're representing the La Cantera Mall in San Antonio. As you can see on your screen, left side is going to be Janitor's Closet, and right side is going to be Lobos. John, talk to me about predictions here.
I don't know. I might lean towards Chicago because of the coordination we saw in their series. It seemed a little bit tighter and more dominant, versus San Antonio, who had it. San Antonio did well in their series, but they weren't completely demolishing to the level that Chicago was.
Yeah, that's what's in my head too, honestly. Like, we saw Chicago Store and Lobos, I should say, just like take care of business, no nonsense, just crush the other team. But on the other side, like, they didn't go up against as good as a team as the Janitor's Closet squad did. So it's hard for me to kind of dissect exactly, was it because they had easier opponents or are they just that much better? And so either way, I think it's going to be a really close series here. Just to kind of recap here of what the series layout is going to be. Game 1, we're going to be jumping into Construct Slayer. We didn't see either of these teams play that in the semifinals, so that's be exciting to see that. And then Game 2 is going to be Pit, my personal favorite. That's going to be Slayer as well. And in Game 3, if necessary, and I think what we're all praying for, will be Guardian Slayer. So that'll be really exciting to see if we get there. But you can see the players loading up Construct right now. They're just getting into the lobby, making sure their settings are all good to go. And then we should be jumping into the game momentarily.
Always a fan of Guardian, so I really hope we get there. And we actually haven't seen Pit either, so we'll get to see potentially 2 new maps in this series. Construct, we saw a little bit at the end of Phase 1 for the California store. Down in Costa Mesa. We got to see that was a Game 3, 25 to 4. But one player had 25 and the other player had 0. But together they won, So looking forward to see if we can get to that Guardian match. But at the very least, we get Pit and we get Construct again, and we'll see a full match of Construct.
Yep. So yeah, players are just getting into the lobby there. You can see one of these players' friends list looks like Snipe Down is on, finding some games right now. Shout out to Snipe Down for winning the South by Southwest tournament. Yeah, players are just getting into the lobby now. John, we've gotten just a few weeks now. DreamHack Dallas coming up. That's going to be May 31st to June 2nd. That's an HCS Grassroots sponsored event. So we'll be helping out the DreamHack team there, making sure the tournament is as awesome as it can be, supporting with things like prize pool, loaning some consoles. But, it's exciting, the next big 4v4 event for the scene. And, everyone's going to be out there just having a great time. I'm personally excited to see this Tox versus Team Reciprocity rivalry continue to go to new heights. Tox were taken down in South by Southwest just a few weeks ago, actually about a month ago now. And so that team is super practiced. They're studying and watching film and practicing each day. So, excited to see how they go up against Team Reciprocity as well as potential new teams that come out.
And before that, Tox had won down in St. Louis at the UGC Halo Classic.
Yep.
So both teams have won an event. Then what was that? Gamers for Giving. It was kind of
that was a mixed match
of 2 of the teams. Therapy Works, was it?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's fun. Good to see the players playing with each other too. Looks like all 4 players are into the lobby. The game is beginning. All right, John, aside from get top control, what is the overall strategy here? I mean, do you like the gold setup? Do you like lobby? Talk to me about some of that.
I like having both purples set up, like 1 player in each. If you need help, fall back to lobby. like put shots in, fall back to lobby, let the other guy from the other purple help you out. All right. We'll see how they jump off to start. This player getting a nice gold side spawn here on your left. Takes out Pixelize, will move for that sniper rifle probably, and the other two are going to fight up on top.
Looks like Bandemonium was just killed by Bullet, so Rockets will be maybe going in the way of Bullet. So we see Rockets versus Sniper here. Looks like Lobos does have top control. They're on the right side of your map, red team, and Lock and Terrace making their way back up. You see Sniper in the hands of Janitor's BR here. Bandemonium does go down, Bullet rockets him, so 2-1 is now your score for the Chicago store. This game is really slow. Good nade coming out of here from Pixelize across map. Rocket flies in as well. Another rocket comes in, is going to miss. Oh, both players are all back down there, as you can see the left side of your screen behind Gold. They do have Sniper, but not in a great positioning for them. And looks like a nice one-on-one coming up over here, and
doesn't get melee. He just barely missed his lunge right there. Would have been huge if he could have connected right there. His teammate ends up pushing up and cleaning up that kill, so it was a 1-to-1 trade. But Sniper, player who backed down the gold, that was Janitor's BR, got his teammate to get a gold spawn as well. So besides being trapped back there, they are set up, posed to at least push someone off. But Bullet flanking, getting that player who pushed on close street. Snipers should be... I would not challenge this if I was him.
And Bandemonium is there to back up Janitor's BR, but they're trapped back goal. Sniper shot comes in but misses, and that player's going to drop down now and get a shield. You can see Lobos, Pixelize, sorry, on the right side of your screen there.
Smart move, as Camo will be up in 15 seconds. I'm curious if he's going to wait. No, he's not. He just says, going to go up top, work with his teammate, and it looks like blue team opted to go down and then back up as well. But I'm curious who is going to get this camouflage down low.
Yep, and you see Janitor's BR now dropping for it. Looks like it's the overshield, so looks like Pixelize is going to pick that up. He's going to start climbing his way back up to the top of the map here. Sniper in the hands still of Janitor's BR here. Want to see him hit some more shots. I think he's been missing quite a few, going for no scopes, flashy shots. Just got to really put shots on bodies there, but he gets taken out there. I think that was by Bullet. So Sniper's down there open, and both players are spawning mid-gold. This is a terrible spawn for them.
Yeah, especially with these players being ready for that mid-gold spawn. Super unfortunate. Like, it's okay. You can get up top or down low fairly quickly if you want, but if someone is there ready for that spawn, like your best option is to hug the wall in front, and then you're trapped, and you kind of have to out BR them and force them off of you before you can move up or down, right?
I mean, it's probably the worst spawn on the map, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe. I'm like trying to think. I'm like going through all of the different spawns in my head.
Backstored would be rough, but
Backstored is pretty rough, but you still have some cover, right?
Yeah.
Whereas open or mid gold, yeah. I might have to agree with you.
And you see Lobos here just doing work now. They've totally opened up the map, getting control of power-ups and power weapons. 13-4 is your score. Bullet is taking out, or sorry, Pixelize is taken out, as the score is now 14-4. Bandemonium and Bullet going at each other. Pixelize climbing in, throws an amazing nade, hits the player open ramp. He's going to jump to mid-gold to try to clean him up. Saw just his feet there, but he's going to reset, take high ground. He's got shots now, Bandemonium. Just got to watch out for those barrels. There you see Bandemonium blow him up preemptively, and you see on the bottom of your screen, or left side of your screen, Janitor's BR picks up rockets, and he's going to be coming up with a flank now on Pixelized.
Very smart move for them to slowly rotate towards the rockets. Awesome patience right there to not just fire the rocket as soon as he saw that player, because that player was dropping down, and that rocket would not have done anything. So just on the hunt, being very patient with these rockets. They are down 15-14. Oh no, Pixelize steals the overshield, has that split second of invincibility, and uses it to pick up that kill. Very good plays from Red Team.
Yeah, I think that was, what, a 46-45 timer on that overshield, so we'll see it again in about 2 minutes.
I don't know if we'll get there, though.
That's true. 16-4 is your score for the Lobos team representing Chicago today. Pixelize and Janitor's BR is going up against each other. Bullet going up against Janitor's BR in lobby. Kind of madness across the top half of the map right now, but it looks like, once again, Lobos come out on top. 18-4 now. They're just putting this one away. You see on the left side of your screen, Janitors BR coming up to sword spawn. He's going to try to get a flank. Does catch Bullet off guard here. Throws a nade. Is able to clean him up there. Bandemonium. Good teamwork. Janitors BR now pushing out from Rock.
Great jump.
Awesome.
Really done. There. Really well done.
Yeah, so Pixelize is able to get that melee for the kill and escapes with his life. Spawns with his teammate there on open ramp. And so now they have
very
control.
Surprised that player did not expect a challenge back out, right? People usually will challenge. That's just Halo 3 Online.
Yeah.
You're going to challenge everything, especially when you're going for glory in a tournament like this. People, oh, great flank from Pixelize. You should be able to get the double. Bullet flank coming up, and a body smack right there. Some body disrespect. That was really well done from Pixelize to get the flank, take out one player, put damage on the second, then Bullet, who had the initial push, then dropped down, lifted up Gold, and landed, cleaned up the second player. So they ended up getting 2 kills, 0 deaths in that exchange. Really well done.
Yeah, awesome play coming out of Lobos here. 22-5, excuse me. Make that 23-5. Nice double kill coming out of Pixelize. Picks up the assassination, the BR kill, and the killing spree, and now just waiting on the overshield. There it is at 49. Looks like he's baiting it to see if anyone else comes down for it, but I think it looks like Janitors Closet are all up top now. Yep, 23-6 is the score. Just 2 more kills before game 1 goes to the way of the Chicago store. That's Lobos. Wow, nice 2-shot melee coming out of Pixelize there. Does get out BR'd by Janitors BR. Rockets are down in lobby, it looks like. Or there
they were on lobby to close.
So 3 rockets in there. Got to do some work. Not going to happen though. Backsmack comes in.
Where did he come from?
Some shake of the head. I don't know exactly.
Because his teammate was enclosed.
He may have come from like R1.
Yeah, I jumped
the lobby.
in the lobby real fast.
But yeah, I didn't see him. That it could not have been sword. It must have been R1. But anyway, results are all the same. Game 1 goes to Lobos, representing the Chicago store. That's Woodfield Mall. In this best of 3 finals, this is phase 3 of the Mixer's coverage of the Microsoft Store 2v2 Halo Community Series going on right now. Chicago, once again, looking poised to take the back-to-back, and Terrence is home down, doing work right now. So, yeah, looking really good. Shout out to everyone in the chat watching. We've got over 1,300 viewers right now. I think that's a new record for the show. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. Say hello in the chat. We've got some awesome moderators, people hanging out from the community. Thank you guys once again, everyone, for joining us. Sticker Boy, always a regular. Overshield, I see you in Matchmaking Man. Thanks for joining us. Nasty No Scope, thanks for joining. Answer 34, Nani Hunter, Savix, Slayer. Thank you, everybody. Mega Man Zero fan, awesome stuff. Yeah,
he's rooting for Lobos right there. He must be a Chicago native.
Yeah, thank you everybody for joining. We're going to be jumping into game 2 here in just a second. John, we're seeing Pit for the first time today. A little round of applause for the Pit.
Golf clap.
Talk to me about opening strategies here, John.
Typically, we've seen quite a few pushes towards the overshield off the start, whether it's a sniper player and overshield going through their training, or 2 people pushing training straight down right off the bat.
Yep.
Typically, you will see at least 1 person going for that overshield. So I'll be looking out for that, but it looks like they might have loaded up Narrows. Well, I was very excited for some Pit.
I was ready for the Pit, but Narrows also works.
Yes. So we'll see 2 teammates go push through lobby and go for top control right here. Let's see if we can get some good snipes on this map. Very similar to the Pit. 2 snipers, a rocket launcher.
And basically the same map.
Yeah. One is quite wide and one is quite narrow.
Yes.
That is the only difference. 2 players down in the sniper. I can't say I agree with that push from, what was that? The Chicago team, Lobos, both going down low for sniper when they didn't have rockets. That's just asking for trouble.
I think they were hoping that they could contest rockets, but at that point it was too late.
Okay.
That would be my only guess, but I agree, like, that was pretty awkward. 4-2 now is the score for your San Antonio team that's going to be Janitor's Closet. Janitor's BR lifting over with rockets, it looked like.
And sniper. So
sniper.
He hit a player with the rockets, got the kill, and then sniped the other guy in the body, almost getting both guys over the cannon with 2 different weapons. It was almost a really good play.
Yeah.
Ends up still helping get them that upper control and a couple kills. You saw he made that one player weak and pushed towards the sniper, and then his teammate came in, Bandemonium, and got that kill. So now 7-2, they've got top control and are pushing into the lobby 8-2.
Yeah, it's awesome to see the La Cantera store just battling back. You know, they got crushed in game 1, but here they are with a really strong start on arrows. 8-2 is your score. They take a very strong lead to start this game. Looks like both teams are now coming up towards top middle. Janitor's BR still has sniper, so you're going to want to keep an eye out for him. There, he's able to pick up the kill on Bullet. Now they're going to pinch and push this other player remaining. There he goes, taken down. That's Pixelized. 10-2 is your score. Awesome job so far from the La Cantera store.
Bandemonium, sorry to cut you off, backing up his teammate right there, pushing in the same pocket. I was a little hesitant with that play at first, but Janitors takes a ton of BR bullets right there as both of them just fall. To continue what I was talking about before that, though, Janitor's BR absorbs so many of the shots. Bandemonium jumps in, melee saves Janitor's life, and they won that engagement 2-0. But then they lost that last one 0-2, so it kind of evened out.
Yeah. And here you go back again. You see the Janitor's Closet able to take a 2-0 kill. You see both players there on flag. They're going to be pushing towards that sniper. Janitor's BR coming up top from the map. Looks like he's going to try to get a flank going. Now, there he goes. Runs flanking, no scope, misses. Janitor's BR picks up the sniper, isn't able to clean up the kill though. And now we see a one-shot player, Pixelized, taken out. 14-5 is your score. This is Bandemonium with sniper in enemy territory. He's got to try to stay alive here. Maybe hit the cannon with sniper. Throws out some no-scopes in there. And gets taken out. Sniper is off the map.
Looks like it fell just short when it went over the cannon. Rockets are up though, and Janitor's BR does have the sniper for his team. Pixelized making a move for the Rockets. Bullet fell, but Pixelized has Rocket. You see a trade there, 1-for-1. And Pixelized now has sniper and rockets in the opposing team's base, but his teammate Bullet is all the way back in his lobby, so it's going to be up to this fight right here for top control. Very unfortunate. So Pixelized has to do his best to stay alive as long as possible because he's fighting a 2-on-1.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to take the cannon back to his side of the base, maybe reset with
just saw a bucket rocket right there.
Yeah, didn't quite hit anything there. Sniper comes out of Pixelized. That's a double kill. 16-9 now. Pixelized and Lobos able to get some map control back. You see rockets in the back pocket of Pixelized. The Bullet's got sniper here with plenty of ammo to do some work.
I love
first shot.
I was gonna say I love the trust from Pixelized. Bullet only has 1 kill this game, but he still drops the sniper for his teammate who's got 1 kill, trusting that his teammate will make use of it, right? And then he gets a headshot, gets 2 players 1 shot, so they might be able to convert this and bring it back. But the sheer, like, just that trust, whether they win or lose, you gotta love it, that there's the trust there.
That's the only way you're gonna win, is be able to trust in your teammates. So 17-12 now. You see Lobos pulling their ways a bit back in, but they've got to really put a stop to this, to these deaths here if they want a chance to actually win this game. 18-12 now. You see Bullet pushing up on him, sniper.
He's gonna not push on his own. He's got to wait for Bandemonium, or sorry, for Pixelized, who got a good spawn in lobby.
Good so they've got out of Pixelized there. They're able to pick up Janitor's BR, and it looks like Bandemonium is alone top mid. Should be an easy cleanup, and there it is. Both players go down. 18-14 is your score now as Lobos are charging into the blue team base. Going to try to find these people on respawn.
They both spawn cannon side. One person's trying to hit the jump up the side. I don't know if they'll get it. But the other guy's sniping now on their flag, trying to flank around and find the people who they know are in their base somewhere. Can't quite get away. I don't think Bullet will get out of here because there was someone in lobby. Yep, Bandemonium gets him, but Pixelized picking up Janitors. Curious if he'll be able to win it. Aha, yep. I was going to say, if Pixelized hits that and wins that fight, it would have been a huge turning point because they would have had their sniper, the opposing team sniper, and had their base control.
Yeah, I think he needed an extra second there for Shields to fully recharge from his last battle, but still a good fight. Janitor's BR pushing up hard against Bullet here. and is going to take out Bullet and his sniper. So huge kill there. And it looks like Pixelize is taken out as well. 21-5 now is your score. And you see Bandemonium spawn sniping there now. Puts a body shot down on one of the players. Not able to clean up anyone just yet, but if you're getting stuffed in your base, it's bad news bears. Pixelize cannons over to cause a distraction. Bullet's trying to pick up a kill top mid, but he's going up against both players here. Now they're just committing to the push on Bullet.
Smart move.
And so we'll see how it'll pan out. And looks like they weren't able to kill any of them. Pixelize gets rockets coming across the bottom of the map. Is able to pick up both players. Yep. So 21-17 now. Sniper in the hands of Bullet. Rockets in the hands of Pixelized. Now they're pushing up again. A map control. He gets the kill over on Bandemonium. And
this
Jenner's
is slipping away. Tashi, no.
19 now is the score. Bandemonium's trapped at his cannon. We'll see where his teammate spawns. He gets hit in the body. It's a good shot there.
Oh, and then he sneaks down low while no one was looking. He might be able to get away. No, he shot at Pixel. Oh my goodness!
That was
almost out PR's Pixelized though. If he didn't shoot, Pixelized did not even see him down there. But he still got 4 in there.
22-21 now. Pixelized is taken out. I'm assuming rockets are wasted. And there's just one sniper left in there now for Bullet. Misses the shot on Bandemonium, but is able to back him down with some VR shots. You see Pixelized and Bullet now sitting top mid. And they're pushing in deep. You see Bandemonium running back now up on Attic. He has no shields. He's really got to survive here. He thinks the player is chasing him, but looks like it. They're able to 2v1 Pixelize. The Bullet comes here for the rescue. And doesn't look like they're able to clean up anyone just yet. Bullet gets the cleanup. Bullet gets the double kill? Or no, they traded out, so except Bullet survived everything. 23-23 now is the score.
Brand new snipers are up. Brand new
sniper up. Should be up for both teams.
Yep.
So we see Bullet now with a full sniper, and let's see who grabs it for the blue team. Janner's BR pushing up top right of the map. Bullet misses the shot. Pixelize is able to pick up the kill.
Oh no. Oh no.
And there it is, the snipe from Bullet onto Janitor's or Bandemonium.
And that closes out the series. What a comeback from Chicago.
Holy.
Dude. They were down by what, 5 kills, 6 kills?
I think 6 was the most we saw.
And then slowly came back with that double kill on that red side sniper towards L1 pocket. And then top control dominated. And as soon as I was like, oh my God, Tashi.
I mean, I would love to see like the film from Pixelized perspective, because I feel like he was doing work with rockets basically all day long.
He had 18 kills.
Wow.
18 kills.
Awesome. Wow. What a game. That was so good.
I was not ready for that. I was like, we're going to a game 3. It's going to be hype in game 3, hype in game 2. I was like, oh my gosh.
Wow. What an awesome finish there. Well, congratulations to the Woodfield Mall Chicago store. Here's a look at the final bracket. Lobos are your returning champions now, back-to-back champions of the Microsoft Store Halo Community Series. Big shout-outs to them and awesome performance. Bullet picking up Pixelized for this tournament, is able to do some work. He didn't have a great game, but was able to pull it together and make some clutch plays. And obviously Pixelized there with the hard carry. Doing awesome job there with rockets and all the power weapons. But yeah, what an awesome series that was.
I would be terrified if I was that San Antonio squad and that just started happening. Right? They just start rolling on this massive comeback.
Yep.
And like we said, you got to know what you want to do off respawn. Otherwise, you're just kind of pushing mindlessly without much thought behind it. And I couldn't even tell if they were acting deliberately off their respawn or if they just were that trapped. You know, I couldn't even tell.
Yeah, it's tough, and especially with 2v2, a lot of the power weapons just sit on the map for a long time, and so you see there's almost always a sniper rifle in play, almost always rockets in play, and that just causes, a lot of spawn killing. Maps can snowball and whatnot, and so it's hard to come back from that. And so, yeah, you might have a plan, but when you spawn and you get shot in the body, then there's not much you can do. But we do have an interview ready with our champions. Terrence, take it away.
Wow, what a game, guys! Way to come back. We thought it was over. Thought it was going to the game 3, but no game 3 here. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Awesome. So what?
Closer match this time.
Yeah, it was. Definitely was. You guys would definitely test it.
Yeah. Decided to give the viewers a show, so.
Oh, yeah, you definitely did that.
We told him to tone it down a notch.
Oh wow! So okay, I got to know what was going on in your heads. Okay, you guys are down 8 to 6 kills at some point. Like, what were you thinking at that point?
Well, 2v2s really come down to power weapons, and they had the power weapons at the start of the match. You know, they got rockets right off the bat. They ended up killing us, but we traded. But we just knew we had to get sniper out of their hands and then get those weapons. And I think towards the end, we managed to get a double kill with the sniper and then just really control their spawns. Composure.
Keeping composure, keeping the high level of intensity. We knew we had to play smarter because when they have power weapons, like, you got to put shots and call out exactly where they're going. Because Janitor's BR wasn't missing that second game. You know, that first game in Construct, he was like hiding for 10 minutes. I don't know, but that second game though, he was hitting everything. So we had to shut that down immediately.
Yeah, talk to me about your guys' teamwork there in the comeback. I think it was 17-12 at one point. Honestly, it looked like we were about to go to game 3. What is the communication like at the moments like that?
Yeah, communication. I think that's when that's what separates, you know, the amateur from the pro players. I'm not saying that we're pro, but we have definitely been playing the game. We like to watch VOD about the pros. Communication is everything, you know. It's more so like, hey, your half shields don't challenge, come towards me. I'm L1 right now. Push top right, and basically taking their word for it and trusting your partner.
Yeah, Bullet, want to hear about your performance as well. I think had a really slow start. I thought so. Pixelized get a lot of the kills with rockets and whatnot. How was your confidence in game 2? And, you know, were you kind of in your own head a bit at all?
No, I wouldn't say I was in my head. I mean, I think I lost one BR fight pretty bad, and I knew it. But that's just knowing when to back down, I guess. I didn't really get down on myself, but Pix definitely picked it up that game. So 2v2s is really, I don't know. I mean, I was hitting my shots, but I wasn't necessarily finishing them. But that's why I got Pix right here, man. He's my go-to, my right-hand man.
Zero assist.
Yeah, Goose can assist, but it's all right. You know, that's twos for you. He was there when I needed him.
That's all you needed, a teammate though, somebody to trust, somebody to be there. Because we saw a lot of that though too. Like somebody will start the engagement off, and somebody will clean it up. And so that's the way to be in 2v2s.
Yep.
So I gotta see it one more time, guys. You guys won. You guys crushed him. I gotta see the gauntlet. I gotta see the gauntlet.
in the back right there.
Where's
in the back
guy?
right.
It's right here, man. He's ready.
He's ready. There it is. There it is.
Waiting for his cue.
He's waiting for his cue. I love it. Love it. Love it. Well, I know you guys said you aren't pros, but are you guys looking to like try to get into the pro scene? Or I mean, you guys got some talent.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Me and Pix actually just got top 24 at St. Louis. We were on 2 different teams, and we actually just met at a local tournament. I'm pretty sure it was this one, the first Microsoft 2v2. But Texas, I definitely want to go. But that same weekend, I have my written exam for Chicago Police, so it's not looking like I'm going to attend this this event. But I'm definitely looking forward to the next few.
You guys
before
go
the
play
new
Halo, bro.
drops.
Don't even worry. You can take it another time. Just go play Halo.
Exactly. Trust me, I thought about it.
Don't waste any time. No. Go do what you got to do. Handle your business. Totally get it.
Yes. And and then guys, again, thank you for participating in the tournament, and thank you for putting on the show. Congratulations once again. We hope to see you guys back here next month. Yeah, good job. GG to the Chicago team.
Appreciate it.
The hometown
GG,
team.
Marie, guys, thank you. Number 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Congrats.
Have a good day, guys.
Yeah, later.
too. Well, there we go. That's gonna wrap it up for this tournament. John, any parting words?
Excited for the next one. I love doing it every month. We get to watch people come out. Like, we've seen Bullet before, but we haven't seen Pixelized with Bullet showing up from Chicago and taking on the country, right? That's really cool to see.
And
just from
Canada.
their Microsoft store. I love doing it every month.
Yeah, no, same. And won't be here next month. We'll be out on vacation, but we have a special guest. Not going to reveal that just yet for who is going to be hosting the show. But thank you once again for everybody for watching at home. Thank you to all the competitors for going out to your local store and competing. Thank you to the amazing gaming experts out at the Microsoft store for running super smooth tournaments, coordinating all this. Big shout out to you, Terrence, for joining us on the show. Awesome to have John, always a pleasure, my friend. Hope to see you guys again soon. thank you again. We'll have a tournament next month. That's May 19th, right here at mixer.com/Halo. And of course, for even more Microsoft tournaments, head to your local store, see what's going on, participate in the activities. Lots of fun stuff. And we will have HCS grassroots event at DreamHack Dallas. That's May 31st to June 2nd. But for everyone who's here, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys soon.
Back to back, baby! Wait! It's happening!
Okay,
oh my! It's a magic trick!